Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, I'm Ellie, Bulgarian doll collector. If you're one of my returning people, hi, thank you. I have something cool today. Long story short, these are the two types of dolls that I collect the most: Monster High and Barbie Made to Move. A friend of mine who I have mentioned before on the channel several times, I have repainted for her and for her daughter. I made them Genie, the dark version of Genie from Monster High, Gigi Grant, Wisp. I made a Wisp for them, which I don't know if I recorded the Wisp. Maybe the Wisp was one of the first repaints that I ever tried to record, but it was before I started the channel, so maybe I didn't upload it. But there is a Wednesday Addams that I did last year, or the year, I don't know, when the series, the first season came out. I made for them, that is on the channel. Also there is a Grandma and Grandpa Barbie that I made and are on the channel. So, you know, these people, the daughter Ivana, if you're watching, hi, shout out, decided that she doesn't want these dolls anymore, and now they came to me. They gave them to me for a very good price, and I was even a little bit overspent because I have for the month I have budget. I don't know why the word budget stumped me, but yeah, I have a little budget, and when I go over it, I don't spend anymore because I don't want to have to be making soup out of those. I like making soup out of things that are actually edible. So I stopped buying, but I saw that they, let me just cut this up, there we go. I saw that they had put a nut for the dolls, and I asked, can you keep them for me until I get paid next month? They said yes, and now they're here. The box was dirty outside because the delivery, so I'm gonna go and wash my hand because I wanna touch the dolls, you know, with clean hands. There we go, I'm clean now. It's also can count as Happy Mail because she told me they put some extra stuff in there that I didn't order. Let me just sit down on the ground so I'm closer to the dolls. I am planning on splitting the video in two because there are a lot of things, and in this one I will show you the Monster High dolls. The Made to Move dolls are going to be for a separate video, so I'll just let you glance over them and move them to the side because, you know, I had swap and such. So yeah, they will be for another video. This is Torelai from Scarier Reef. I don't know if her tail is in here, even if it isn't. Yep, there we go. This is a Monster High that I don't have. I have Torelai's, but I don't have most of the Shipwrecked. I have, of course, the most special one, Pearl and Perry. I also have, let me take you in there, Pearl and Perry, Draculaura and Claudine. Mishi I also have. And that's it. That's everything I have from Shipwrecked that I showed you. I stopped talking for a moment, trying to see if I was actually recording. I am, because I have been known to talk without recording. So yeah, this is very cool. I am very happy, and she has enough. I don't know if she's missing something, maybe, but that's enough. She's so good. And they gave all these dolls to me for a very good price, something like 50-60 US dollar, which for the dolls that are in here is insane. Just, I consider it a favor. I don't consider it a purchase, basically. Yeah, her tail. Then another one of these. which I don't have. I really like this line, so I'm very happy to add them. Laguna, I don't have the Laguna, and she's very cool with her big tail. I really love the tail gimmick. Love her swim top over there in very good shape. My Monster High dolls need, not these ones, the other ones need dusting, because they haven't done it in several months and it's time, but I don't know, I'm too lazy and I'm putting it away. But then who is this? Draculaura from Gen 2. I don't have this one. She's not the most successful Draculaura, but she's really cute. And I'm not sure if this is her dress. It looks more like a Laguna dress because of the sea stuff. I'm gonna have to check out and see which one this is. It's one of the basic ones. She has very nice long hair though, which I absolutely love. Very interesting purple face. Honestly, I like how different it is. Okay. Then the big one is Goliath. I've always wanted to find a second Goliath and repaint one. Also, my Goliath is super yellowed, so maybe I'll see which one has the better face and I will swap the faces, because I don't think her face is yellow, just the body of mine. And mine has more of her stuff. But bottom line is I will make one Goliath, you know, with the better body and the better face, and the other Goliath is going to go for a repaint, because yeah, I've always wanted to repaint a Goliath, and now that's, you know, that's my opportunity. She has her shoes and her dress, which is enough. Mine has everything, so I will have one Goliath with everything and one for a repaint. Then we have Posy. I have Posy, or Posy, I don't know how you say her name, but I have her. It's fine, she's amazing though, and maybe I can try my hand on a repaint. She's very nice. Needs a little brush through. I will refresh all of them, that's fine. But yeah, very nice. Then this doll. I'm really excited for this doll. I don't have this Rebecca. I have two Rebeccas that are the same, but I don't have this one, and I have hands for her. This is a I Love Shoes Draculaura dress. Maybe, or Scary, something of that sort, one of the two. And these are her shoes. Again, I have hands for her, so we're going to help her, and she's very pretty, and I don't have this one. This thing is from Create a Monster, I think. This little book hands. And then the rest is gonna go for that other video that I will be showing you later. So now I will just refresh these dolls, and I'm going to show them to you how they're gonna go either in the stash or on the shelf. And yeah, let's clean them. And they are cleaned, and my cats are trying to mess up my backdrop, and yeah, it is pretty messed up. It won't be better. Hello, Mishi. What I was saying, I cleaned the dolls that weren't dirty. No, really, they weren't dirty, but they needed a refresher, and that's what I gave them. I lightly washed them just to wash the hair, to wet it, and used a little bit of, well, a lot of conditioner and fabric softener. And I'm very happy to report that none of them have greasy or sticky hair. And this is the Laguna. Her hair is super soft and just wow. Very nice. I really wanted, I want all of these, the scarier reef those. And I'm not sure actually now who else I have to find. I could have all of them. I don't know. I'll check later in Monster High. Well, it's MH Collector is the website.com, just to see if I'm missing someone. But I definitely didn't have Laguna before, and I'm super excited for her. And she has most of her stuff, which is amazing. Then this one. Ooh, what was her name? Posea, I think. Poseidon's daughter, something of that sort. She's a sea witch. I don't know. She didn't have a, she gave them tails, basically. What was her role? I have her already, and mine is, more complete, but I don't know. Since I bought these dolls from a friend, and honestly, I bought them cheap. I'm not going to sell her, I will keep her. I don't know exactly what I will do with her. I have seen people put her on Laguna body. The Sweetwater Laguna has this color body, which I don't have that Laguna. But, maybe I can experiment with her later on, but I will keep her because also she has very nicely printed face, and with all the love I gave the hair, it's super nice. The other scarier reef though, who I wanted for a very long time, Torewai. She's amazing, and I love the tails of all the scarier reef dolls, and I haven't snapped this. Well, it's better if I can pull it out, honestly, but she's amazing. I love Torewai, and the more green they put in her design, the better I like her, to be honest. Then I have this Draculaura who came with another dress, but that dress was very faded, so I found her a G2 Draculaura dress and G2 Draculaura shoes. And she's a hair play Draculaura. I don't know exactly the name of the doll, something hair play related. You can tell, just by the hair. But she's very cute. Part of me wants me to repaint her face. Part of me wants me to keep her the way she is because, I don't know. There is something cute about G2. I know why it failed. It should have failed by, by all records. It should have failed, but I don't know. I like having some of the dolls just as contrast to G1 and G2. G3, sorry, she's G2. And then dance class Rebecca, who I decided to put in this outfit because color wise it suits her a little bit better. My Monster High stash is just barren, empty. Like I don't have almost any spare clothing, but to be fair, I have a lot of Monster High dolls who all have their correct clothing on. And I keep finding those that need clothing, so it makes sense that my stash is kind of empty. Thankfully, my hand stash wasn't empty and I found her hands. I thought that I have two of her palms, but turns out I don't. I had two forearms, but just one palm. So I gave her a clued-in hand, which, it's okay. It's not that noticeable. I I feel like I had her outfit. Maybe it is on another doll that shouldn't be wearing it. But I don't see it just from glancing. Maybe it's on one of the dolls that are more to the back of the Monster High dolls. I don't know. Eventually, you know, if I see who has it, I'll give it back to her. But yeah, I love Rebecca and I didn't have this one. So now I have 3 Rebecca's. Well, 1.5 because one of my other Rebecca's should be customized. She doesn't have eyebrows. When I started collecting dolls as a whole, I was just buying them to customize them and to customize them only. And I got Rebecca and she was really nice, and hello Miwa. And I decided that it is weird that Rebecca has eyebrows because she's made of metal and she wouldn't be able to articulate her face. And so I removed her eyebrows. So maybe I should, you know, customize the Rebecca without eyebrows. And Guliope, the big doll. Guliope is the first use of the made-to-move body that at least I know Mateo, you know, ever did. She really has the made-to-move body except for the ankles, and except obviously she's huge and has Monster High proportions, you know, for her to fit in frame. I have to do something like that. She's very big. I love her. And she will probably be a repaint. A part of me hates when I repaint Monster High dolls. Just, there are so many that I haven't collected yet. I know that they made so many of them. And they're still making. Even reproductions, you know, drop from time to time. But I don't know. They're precious to me, and I have like a stash of Monster High dolls for repaint. Some of them really I won't feel bad repainting because they just are in very bad shape, you know, greasy hair, stains on the face and stuff like that. But I don't know, there is a small part of me when I see a Monster High doll repainted, I feel bad for destroying it. But maybe this year I will get to do more Monster High repaints. Well, even if I do one, it's gonna be more than last year, so there is that. But yeah, this is amazing. Thank you, Tsueti. This is so many nice dolls. I absolutely love them, and they're all going to be loved. This is going to be their forever home. And yeah, maybe I will customize this one and this one. Probably this one. These 3 I don't have in my collection, and you know, they're the reason why I wanted to buy the dolls. Just some more Monster High dolls for my collection, and I'm very, very happy to have them. And thank you, the viewer, for joining me for today's little video. It's going to have a part 2 in which I will show you the clothing and the made-to-move dolls that are in the box, and you know what I will do with them. But for now, I'm going to thank you if you are subscribed. If you aren't, it costs you nothing and you can always unsubscribe, so why don't you subscribe? Or maybe that's the first video of mine that you have seen. I have huge just library of videos. You can go and check them out. So many Monster High videos, even though the Monster High videos on my channel aren't the most watched. Even the repaints aren't the most watched. The random AliExpress things that I find are the most watched videos on my channels, which is, you know, on my channel, one channel, which is fine, by the way. I love doing all of these things, and yeah, expect more of where that came from. And I will see you in the comments where you're going to tell me which one of these dolls you are most excited about. Do you have any of them? Do you have them all? Are you looking for any of them? If you are, good luck finding them. And I will see you in the comments and on my next video. Bye for now.